Celtics taking on the Detroit Pistons. So Detroit will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Clutch out there with ABC. And it's Cowboy. Then there's Jay. And it's Eddie in at the one spot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Clutch. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Clutch has got himself on the board with 3 there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Fader on the way. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Here's Eddie. Passes it to ABC. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the foul called on Freak. Here's Cowboy. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's the captain. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
The pass to ABC. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
The Celtics shoot their first free throw of the night here. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's the captain. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Clutch. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Clutch has got 5.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here's Tiny. Eddie pulls it in.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
And stolen by Freak. Knocks it loose. ABC passes to Clark. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard. Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
For 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Thunder. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Clutch. On deep. No luck. Pistons trail by 7. Always going up for the alley-oop here. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And here we go. Passes to Cowboy. Uncovered. And it's Boston with another.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's the captain following the bucket by the Celtics. And again, it's the Pistons missing. To the inside. Here's Rhodes. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and one thing Clark I noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off the turnover.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. First one falls for. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Pistons trail by 10. And 1:01 left in the first. And he gets it to go. That's now 8 points for the captain.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Here's Tiny. Nailed from three-point land. 46 seconds left in the first. There's the pass to Clutch. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Gardner. Another three for Detroit.
Nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Yeah, they got hot. And I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now this game's up for grabs.
The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. And that's 12 points for Clutch.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The captain. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Here's Teagues. Nice shot from the wing. ABC's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Eddie cannot hit. And a high. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Greek is out there with Tiny, and it's Thunder, and there's the captain, and it's Keller in at the 2 spot.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Pass to Eddie to the right side. Misses the wing jab.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Keller. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Cowboy passes to ABC. And good on the basket. Book it. ABC's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Boston leading by 3. And he goes in for the dunk.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Here's the captain. He's got 11. Pass to time. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot is on the way. There's Freak. Got a hand on it. To the paint. Here's Teagues. Here's Clutch. 14 points for him. Pass to Rhodes. Here's Cowboy. Here's ABC. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
He had a nice open look right there. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Shot to end this cold run. The putback, a follow-up jam.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you have to display when you want to attack that offensive glass.
Now here's Freak. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
That's good. And it's 6 points for Cowboys.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there. So far in the game for Tiny, he's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
To the paint, here's Keller. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pistons trail by 8. And there's the pass to the captain. Here's Thunder. Pass to Tyler. Here's the captain. He's got 11. From downtown. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. Boston leading by 8. Here's Clutch. He's got 14. Eddie, the pass to Cowboy. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Freak with the ball. Here's Tiny. Good. Tiny's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer. Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
The clock runs out. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Clutch. Big Smooth out there with Jay, and it's ABC, and it's Cowboy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Passes it to Tiny. From deep three-point range, it's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. To the paint. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He hits both from the stripe. Pistons trail by 11. Here's the captain. 11 points in the game. And there's the pass to Kelly. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. The machine's got 6.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
To the inside, here's Teagues. Pass to Rhodes. Here's Clutch. They set the screen. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Clutch has got 22.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's the captain. Passes it to Gardner. Off target with his 3. Celtics leading by 11. To the middle. Here's Clutch. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Just an amazing game for Clutch. 25 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
And stolen by Freak. Here's the captain. 11 points in the game. Trains the three-pointer. The captain's got 14.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
To the inside, Clutch. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Launches a 3.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's picked off.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
The pass to Rhodes. Here's Clutch. 27 points for him. Clock at 6. Good on the triple. Clutch has got 14 points here in the second half.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And it's blocked. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. That bucket in no time at all. 17 points for the captain.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Down low, here's Teagues. Rebounded by the Pistons.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
To the paint, pass to Gardner. Uncovered. Again, the Pistons score.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's the captain. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Clutch. And it's Boston with another.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
From deep. But they recover it. Here's Freak. Tries again. And there's the 3-second violation.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
That's good.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Here's the captain. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics lead by 18. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. They've got Freak. Thunder is out there with Tiny. Then it's the Machine, and it's the captain in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. Boston with the ball. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Celtics passing it around. Here's Clutch. Boston needs to get off a shot. The 19-foot shot. No good. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Keller. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. The Machine's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Pistons. Passes to Clutch. And stolen by Freak. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's the captain. That 3 off the mark. Celtics leading by 16. It's tipped. Here's Tiny. And the pass to Keller. From deep. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. He's shooting 5 for 8.
There's been a change in this game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And Detroit has possession, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's the captain, flanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. The captain's got 19 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. To the wing on the left. Here's Clutch. Rebounded by the Pistons. Tiny's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Now here's Freak. Pass to the captain. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Boston leading by 11. ABC passes to Calvin. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
I really thought they did a better job, a much better job of getting it inside in the first half. They've got to get back to throwing it in the paint more here in the second. No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Cowboy. He's got 16 points and 2 blocks. He's showing some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
Here's the captain. 5 to shoot. Gardner passes to Keller. From deep. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. The Celtics on offense. They lead by 14. Now here's Freak. Guarded closer. No luck. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Down low. And stolen by Freak. To the wing on the left. Passes it to Keller. Here's Thunder. Let's go. And again.